they're gonna name Kevin Steen.
Right.
I mean, and I understand. And here's the deal: I understand why they did it with Devitt because his first name is Fergal, and I'm
Hmm.
not saying that's a bad name, but Fergal. No one even knows what. That's not even like Ferguson would be a more like appropriate thing, but no Fergal. So it's like, yeah, I can see why they changed it, but Prince would have been rad, like Prince Devitt. Just keep it that way. I
Right.
just hope they don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just hope they don't make it to where his body paint isn't used anymore. Like I want him to have the kick
Oh,
ass
they
like
have to keep that.
the Carnage body paint.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That or the Venom or the Punisher, any of those.
Yeah, he was so cool, and he would always come out like out of a casket in Japan whenever he was doing All Japan Pro Wrestling, and he would like drag
Oh,
his
really?
belt. Yeah, oh dude, it was rad. Like he was basically like a comic book version of Undertaker, but our age.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like
Nice.
he would like drag his belt across the floor like it was part of his arm and stuff. It was the coolest shit. Like it was so ridiculous, but it was just ridiculous enough to be awesome. And I hope he keeps it. Like I hope they let him do it because that's what we need is more shit like that. It needs to be like they want characters so bad, but then they don't let the characters do anything.
Right.
They'll let Bray Wyatt say the same four things over and over, and they don't let him like reach out at all. But hopefully they let Devitt and I mean, there's not much you can really do with Kenta. Kenta just kicks people in the fucking head. Like that's about as creative as he needs to get. He just does the Kenta rush and it's done.
How's it? Oh, it's down here.
Oh god. Let's see.
Okay. Feet.
Feat achieved. Hell yeah. Where are
Whoa.
we going? I'll follow you.
For the console.
Is it? Oh, it's a,
Oh,
oh,
right
here it
here.
is. Yeah. I I'm convinced they hide it until we're right next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way, like whenever we do start the Final Fantasy 14 thing, uh,
Hmm.
whenever you're on PlayStation 3 and can voice chat in the game, I'm hoping what's going to happen is your sound is going to come through my computer as part of the
Hmm.
computer sound. Does that make sense? Like, so whenever my capturing software captures all of my PC audio, that'll be part of it. Because I guess that's kind of how this works. You know what I'm saying? Like how we're doing it on PlayStation right now is like your voice is counted as game audio.
Right. Yeah.
So so I hope that's how it does it on Final Fantasy. Because if that's true, then yeah, man, we'll be able to do this like fucking every day if we wanted to.
Right.
Like,
Um, from what I've been reading so far, because I was trying to research it, if
yeah,
like if actually there was voice chat in game or not. Um, it was I was reading that there's no voice chat in game, so you would have to like set up like Skype or something
I see.
just for us to be able to just voice chat.
Yeah,
But then that also might, if that's an issue of still be able to record the audio while we're playing in game, having a different program,
right.
just having voice chat, but still able to record, you know, as audio.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
mean,
definitely something to be tested.
yeah, we'll do some like preliminary stuff, but honestly, I think it might actually work okay because I can just have Skype on or like because the PlayStation has Skype, right? PS3.
I don't even know. I
Because I
actually
remember I remember Sony harping on getting Skype, but then I've never heard anything about it since. So I actually don't know if it's on the system. Because if it's on the system, hopefully there'd be a way that you could do Skype and then kind of run that in the background. Um, if not, I'm trying to think of a good way we can do it. Uh, like, do you have a wireless router at your house?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
So and your cell phone has like a Wi-Fi mode, right? Like where you can not
Yeah, it's
use
already hooked
3G.
up to my.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already hooked up to my router.
Okay, awesome. Because I didn't want you to use any like bandwidth shit on your cell phone
Right.
plan. But what we could do is if you had like a Bluetooth headset and had like your phone like or some sort of headset with your phone, and then
Yeah, I
you
can
could
just use the phone headset that they give us with the
yeah
phone.
yeah that'd be yeah, and then we could just
Because
use Skype.
I use the phone headset. Yeah, I use the phone headset just for the shows that we're doing now. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it sounds really good. That way you could just like call me on Skype, and then we could just do exactly what we're doing, and then I'd just be on a PC and you'd be on your PlayStation.
Right.
So
Um,
yeah, I think it could work.
yeah. Let's see.
So
What
you
is it
guys,
saying for you now? Is it
it's
return to the tech wing or?
yeah, return to Tech Wing.
Okay.
Oh, it says it's complete.
There it is.
Deeper into Doom. Yeah. Shit.
And level.
Hell yeah, man. It gave us like
Sir.
3,000 XP. It's crazy.
Yeah. PowerPoint. Okay. Oh, I have a skill point. Let me see. Hmm.
Bring up my. Holy shit. Let's see. It's crazy all the random websites that are like retweeting us.
Yeah.
Like MMO news and comic book news have
Yeah.
retweeted a tweet you were tweeted in. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah. All you need to do is a hashtag, and you'll
Yeah.
just get some funny ones. Like, oh, really? Okay.
The bots will come out in full force.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I better do
Like, I'm
my
fine with that.
storms. Let's see what we got here. I got 1-1 on that one. More of ice. Yeah, we'll do that. Got it. All right. And a quick deal to all the people sending me friend requests on PSN. I will definitely add them. I'll add them after our play session today. Um,
Yeah.
this one we're just gonna probably just be me and Marco, just to kind of get our villains up to speed. But then we'll probably play with viewers. If not next week, then the week after for sure. We're just kind of planning out future content for you guys because the PlayStation 4 is only like half the battle. So I got a new PC and everything. That dude looks straight up like look at that. That dude is Spawn, dude, right in front of us.
Is he? Oh, right here. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
That's basic spawn.
Yep.
Uh, you have Riddler's clues?
Let's see. Yeah, I think I picked it up. Let me check my journal. Yes, I do.
Right.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh, is this another one to go find every nook and
Oh,
cranny in this
verify.
place? Yeah.
Not like last time where we were searching the entire area.
Oh my
It's like,
god.
oh wait, they gave us an assigned one to find. I was like, okay.
But yeah, everyone, if you are watching, be sure to follow both of us on Twitter. I'm at Hobo, and Marco is at Nerd in the Bay. Follow us, and you can see whenever we go live, whenever we have our shows, all that stuff. Nerd in the Bay is an awesome look on YouTube. It's an awesome channel that looks at mobile games, stuff like that, hosted by the man right there, Marco Flores.
Yes, sir. And we're restarting our wrestling show called the Smart and Mark Show. So,
Such a good name. I saw that name, and I was like, hell yeah, so good.
so yeah, as long as Princeton can get his phone situation situated. I don't know. He has like internet like reception issues with his phone,
Oh, I see. Right.
but yeah, but yeah. Hopefully we can just get some stuff like out there for you guys and just be like entertaining. as possible.
Yeah, man, it was good. I was listening to you guys last time, and you guys, whenever you guys started talking about how Kenta missed his leg drop off the rope, like I was like, I shook my head. I was like, "Yep, I noticed that." Same. I was wondering if you guys are going to talk about that because I was like,
Yeah.
but I think I know what it might have been. Is whenever he went in the ring, he didn't really have time to test the ropes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, I bet those ropes are so fucking loose compared to the stuff he's used to, like in the
Yeah, that's
training
that's what
camp.
I'm
And
thinking too. Like it was like ring rust in a way because he was just hanging out for a good minute when he
yeah,
came to the states.
yeah, he was just hanging out for a bit, and sure he was in yeah, he was in like the ring every once in a while, but like whenever he was in there for the promo, I bet they set up the ropes different during the live show
Yeah.
that they do during practice. So I wonder if he thought they were tighter like they are during practice and like training, and he went and he jumped on that top rope and that shit almost hit the canvas. Like he went all the way down and I was like, "Oh no, this is not
Yeah.
going to be good." And somehow
Oh no.
he barely pulled it out, man. Like he connected just enough to make it a kick, and I'm like, okay, there you go,
Yeah. It was like a kick to the shins.
right? And I was trying to think of whenever Princeton was talking about the giant Japanese guy that would always do like the face hold thing.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm not remembering
I,
the guy's name.
okay, I thought of two
Right?
people, but one of them I think wasn't Giant Gonzalez. I know his name was Mexican, but wasn't he Japanese?
Giant Gonzalez?
Yeah.
I thought he was like a huge Mexican.
See, but that's what I mean because they talked about like how Yokozuna was a sumo wrestler, but the dude's Samoan. Like he wasn't, you
Yeah,
know, he's not Japanese at all. But so I thought of him,
you're right though.
but I also thought of him, and I thought of a Giant Baba. Have you seen any any like YouTube things of Giant Baba? So fucking
Um,
terrible. Like imagine
yeah,
the great
I gotta look at it. Yeah.
imagine the great Kali if he was even worse. Like that's Giant Baba.
No way.
Oh man,
That's
he's
I can't fathom that. Nobody
like
nobody worse than the Great
Giant
Khali.
Baba. You know how it looks painful whenever Great Khali's walking to the ring? You just know his body's like
He's twitching.
distorting. Yeah, in like these weird ways. Like Giant Baba can barely get to the ring. And but he's still like this treasure. Like he's a national treasure. And I mean it's cool, but come on, man, like get him out of there. You know, you know what I mean? Like I thought I just talked to Riddler. Now he wants me to talk to him again.
Oh.
There we go. God, why is he? That's where the X is. Okay, what is he?
Is he
Okay, there
telling
we
you
go.
what to do now?
Oh, there we go. I just had to complete it. It still showed the X even though I talked to him. So yeah, we're good. Let's see. What do we got now?
I just put on research and development just to get it done.
Okay.
Wow, somebody worse than the Great Khali.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
really dumbfounded on that right now.
Oh, dude, you got to watch it. He's on every Botchamania, like Giant Baba.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh man. Okay.
But the thing is, apparently Giant Baba used to be extremely good for his size. And like he could do
Wow.
like suplexes and stuff. But the only deal is whenever you're that big, you're so limited on what you can do
Right.
because you can't German suplex someone. You're going to throw him in the fourth row, you know, and like because he's like 8 foot tall. And
Right.
so and like it was always great to hear like, you know, Kevin Nash, he's probably not the best worker and stuff like that, but that dude knows the business. Like he knows that hook, line, and sinker. And
He
he's
knows how to tear his quad.
yeah, right. That's what he's real famous for. And then he's but what he's talking about is like he was like the biggest thing that fucked him up as far as pro wrestling was when people started bringing in the German suplex in the mid 90s. And
Right.
he was like because guys that are, you know, 6 foot tall are trying to German suplex me. He was like, "Bitch, I'm 7'2". If you German suplex me before your back gets to the arc, my neck is on the ground." Like, like he was like, my size won't let you do it, and I can't do it. He's like, are you gonna watch me kill Rey Mysterio by German suplexing him right onto his face? Like, no, that's not gonna happen. He was like, so people are trying to do this move that shouldn't be, and he was like, that's why, you know, he talks about the 5 moves of doom, And he was like, that's why I have 5 moves of doom, because those are the 5 moves a big guy like me can actually do and are believable. You can't see me do like a backflip drop kick off the top rope. Like, no, nobody wants to see that. Like, and the more I thought about it, I was like, okay, you're onto something. Like, that might just be an
Right.
excuse for not having the skills as other people in the ring, but it kind of makes sense. And
Yeah.
but it's just so funny whenever he talked about it, he was like, I would kill somebody doing a German suplex. Like, he's pretty much right.
Yeah. That's one thing I've been doing lately is been listening to Jericho's podcast as well
Mm-hmm.
as like Steve Austin's, and it's just really awesome to hear like just the inside of like wrestling and like
Oh
the
yeah, man.
stories that they had, whoever the guests were. Like my favorite one so far was Jericho and Triple H and just how they started up and stuff. And that's when I just remembered about Terra Rising because I was listening to that
All
podcast.
right.
And yeah, he was just they were saying like Kevin Nash and Scott Hall was like when they were on like opposite ends, like when Kevin Nash and Scott Hall were with WWE and Triple H was starting with WCW. He was like, yeah, the guy that we always make fun of was Terra Rising. Like there was their go-to guy that was just taking shots at him.
Yeah.
But yeah, but then they mentioned that like, yeah, you should probably mentioned to Vince like yeah, you should probably get that kid into WWE. Like he looks pretty good. I was like yeah, that's pretty awesome to hear.
Yeah, that's rad. And then it's so crazy to think that now he's part of the clique. You know, like he's just one
Right.
of the guys. But like apparently, because they on the WWE network they had that Triple H documentary, and
Yeah.
my favorite part of that Triple H documentary is like the last 30 minutes because they talk about what he does now on the business side. And
Hmm.
I was always kind of curious as to what he did. Like I knew he was COO and I knew that he was kind of in charge of developmental, but I didn't know really what else was going on. But it shows footage of him talking with everybody backstage.
Right.
Like they're in t-shirts and jeans and they're like talking about, okay, how do you want your lighting done? And like he's so hands-on with everything. I was like, how do you have time to even like how do you have time to do anything? You know, I can see why Vince
Yeah.
had to get out because if that's what Vince did, he did that shit for fucking 40 years. You know, and
Right.
he was that hands-on with everybody, and that's just mind blowing. Like he has so much control over it, and now, in my opinion, it's gotten better since Triple H took over. Like
Exactly.
things are starting to get better because that's a guy that knows the business. But whenever he was in the click and everything like that, like in all the interviews from Kevin Nash and Sean Waltman, X Pac, like from all those guys, they're like, oh, Triple H would never come out and party with us. He was the cleanest cut guy in the
Yeah. Like
world. It's like he's the most
yeah, he didn't
polite.
drink. He didn't.
Nothing. He's the cleanest dude. And they're like, so it was
One
really odd
thing.
that,
So yeah.
yeah, the polar opposite of the rest of the clique. And because God, Kevin Nash was telling stories about how many drugs they did, and it's a wonder any of them are alive, because they
Right.
said something like he would do like Kevin Nash by himself would do 40 Percocets a day,
Oh geez. Yeah.
and I'm like, fuck, like what? Like, how are you not dead? And he was like, oh yeah, it
Yeah.
started small, and then you work up to to these inordinate amounts, and like he would do like 40 Percocets and like 20 Vicodin plus drink and do steroids.
Yeah.
You're like, how in God's name are you still
How are
alive?
you alive?
Yeah, but then on the sad side of it, he was like, yeah, it's stupid that we did all that shit and we're clean now. But he was like, but now I have pictures where there's 40 people in the picture and I'm the only one still alive. And I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, that's
I mean that's
rough.
crazy.
Like, ugh, what a business, man. Like every once in a while, I get that wild hair in my ass. Like, I'm athletic. I've done martial arts. I could go in. I could pro wrestle. And then I hear stuff like that, and I'm like, nope. I'm staying far the fuck away from
Don't
there.
see that at all.
No. And even like Brian Danielson, like the cleanest vegan. He has like Birkenstocks. He has a fucking broken neck. Like,
Right.
like, nope. Uh, I like my neck. I don't want that
Yeah.
shit to break.
I actually listened to that one too. Jericho and Daniel Bryan, and apparently he stopped being vegan at some point because of the nutrients he's missing because he went straight vegan,
Oh, right.
and he
Yeah.
needed. So he actually went back to eating like meats and stuff.
I think
But
he
the
had.
vegan community had it went against him like like backlash type of thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you have a Vault Ambush?
Yeah, I just finished it. You got to
Okay.
do it because I
Yeah.
think after this is hide out and then yeah, just going through what we did before, and then
Right.
we can get going.
Yeah, sounds good.
Um,
Clip item. Bam. There we go. It was so weird that last time we logged in, it wouldn't let us in the vault at all.
oh, I know.
I don't know what the hell was up with that. Oh, that's right. On this one, I got my bow. I was like, why am I not shooting anything? Well, because I have my bow.
Where do I want to go? Where do I want to live? I'll go Gotham. I went Metropolis last time.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that again.
Yeah.
Would be cool if there was persistent housing just on the account.
Right.
Let's see. But yeah, man, it'll be so sick whenever you get that capture card. Like,
Yeah.
it'll be, it'll be night and day. You'll be like, how did I get by without this?
How did you? Yeah, exactly. Like, how did I just think of that? Like, just pointing a camera to the TV was just okay.
Right? Like that's how I am now. Like whenever I do 1080p video, I look at everything, even like sloppy 720, and I'm like, nope,
Uh,
not acceptable. Like,
unacceptable. Oh man.
see, I got all sorts of shit. I'll go to Harley Quinn and sell all my garbage. Let's see, what do I got right here? Not collected, collected, already collected. That like I do really like the way that DC Universe just does like styles. Like yeah, sometimes you get equipped like you equip the items,
Hmm.
but a lot of times if it's something that you can't use but you like the look of it, you can still get the style and like
Yeah.
do it that way. There's that one. Yeah, we'll put that.
What was the other one?
Radar enhancer R&D scanner.
Map. Fire.
All right.
All right. Placing items.
Research. Damn. Demon figurine. Oh, so I guess I got the demon figurine.
Okay.
Huh.
What does that do?
I guess how yours turns you into like a lion, mine turns me into a demon.
Oh, okay, okay. Nice.
I don't know. We'll do that in a minute. I'll run around. Like that's the best. That's some of the best parts of other like if there's a druid class in any sort of massively multiplayer game, it's always funny to like dress up like a bear and just like go around and hang out with people. Especially if the animations are the same, to where it's like, oh, go sit at the table at the in the tavern, and then you go and like sit in the table and you're this giant ass bear just hang out, and then people walk in like, why is a bear sitting there? Oh, looks like I got. Did you send me in-game mail? Because I have the mail flashing
Oh,
thing now. I'm
December.
like, huh, all
Yeah,
right.
November, December.
Let's see. Not that. Complete that. All right. Hiding out. Dive hideout. Gotta use that. Okay. Options. And you said you set yours in Gotham.
Yeah, I said mine in Gotham.
And what street is yours on?
Uh, Got an expensive one actually. Let me see. Hang on. I forgot the address. It just said like it was like 1,520 cash. I was like, I can buy that. I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, I'll do that one too. So yeah, it's near the middle of Gotham, I guess. Would you like to enter your base? Hell yeah.
I got a balcony and
Oh
some kind
shit.
of like a demon stuff that's happening. Like there's rocks floating around. All right.
Let's see. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to really get a lot of like Twitch viewers because I know that like the stream will be even more entertaining once there's like 200 people at a time watching, and like
Right.
everybody's chatting with everybody else, and
Yeah.
because like that's the type of shit I thrive on. But then whenever and I love streaming for I think there's like 14 people watching right now, so shout out to you guys. But like whenever it's 14 people, it's kind of nice that way if you guys like follow and stick around. This
Mm-hmm.
if you're an early adopter, like of course Marco, you're going to be a moderator. But like early adopters, and if you're there like showing support and shit like that, like yeah, you get moderators and all sorts of bonus shit like whenever we get it to my goal is to do it to where like twice a month I can do like Amazon gift card and shit like that,
Right.
like so that'd be well worth it. Let's see. Oh, I
Yeah.
got quite a few messages on there. Let me bring that up real quick. Probably just bring up my share settings. Let me Here we go. Cool. Hey, what's up, Jackson? Jackson 2023. Let's see. I'm going to bring up Twitch chat on my phone. That way I'll actually get it real quick. Because, hell yeah, man. That way we can chat with people. There we go. Okay. It's on my phone now. Like, I like the function of, there we go. Going back to the stream now. Be real quick. There we go. All right. Okay, awesome. Because I like that function, on the PS4 to where it shows the chat on the side. Like, that's really cool. But it makes the game so small comparatively that,
Uh,
I kind of like to keep it as full blast as possible. But yeah, like anyone who like follows the Twitch and stuff like that and is kind of a regular, I guess that's the best way to call it. That would be a regular. Yeah, you become moderator and stuff like that once the stream starts growing.
oh, Jackson, you're ahead of us then.
Oh yeah, damn. Oh, your phone died. Mine's about to, I think.
Was that?
Oh, Jackson said his phone's about to die. Mine's at like 70%. But yeah, I just kind of want to make my Twitch channel a place where people can just come and hang out and shoot the shit with other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think that'd be a lot of fun. And then, well, what I was gonna tell you, we were talking about the wrestling show. Like now that I got a webcam, if for some reason Princeton can't do one,
And if you're up late, that late at night, sure.
yeah. Well, I mean, what time do you guys usually record it?
Because basically, when the time that we're free, or that he's free as well, is I guess it's like it's like early Wednesday morning, like 1 a.m. like Pacific Standard Time. That
Oh
sounds
shit,
like
that's like 3 my time.
two for
Yeah,
you, two
yeah,
or three
3,
for you.
3. Yeah,
Yeah. I was like, I don't know about that. Yeah, because
right.
I'm aware of the the times and stuff.
It's
Because
either
I
that.
basically we basically do the show as soon as I get home from work.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, that's right. You work the late shift, don't you?
Yeah, I do the mid shift,
Yeah,
2 to 11.
not too bad then. Oh, Jackson, you're watching on the PS4. That's cool. Um, I'm hoping that Twitch adds like functionality to the PlayStation 4 to where like you can follow or subscribe or all that stuff from the PS4. I think that'd be super handy to be able to do that. But yeah, Sony is notorious about doing stuff 80% well. You know, like the way streaming works on the PS4 is awesome. The quality is pretty good. But then they don't have the basic shit. Like, okay, if I want to follow this person on Twitch, you know, there's no real nice way to do it. Like you have to like go manually log in on a different device and it's silly. Let's see, I'm doing this. Home sweet home. Use the lamp base item. God, I don't want to do this. This thing kills like all momentum. Lamp. Okay. Let's do that one.
Let's see.
Was there another base item? Yeah, diner clock. Okay. So then there's decorator mode. Let's see. Should get Hand of Fate and Home Turf. Are those DLCs?
Yeah. Niche.
Let's see. Use the whole control panels over here. Enter decoration mode. Here, let's put up. Oh God. Let's pick it. Oh. Okay. All right. There we go. All right.
How much of a delay is there from the Twitch to what you're doing now?
The stream, I think they set like a 30-second delay. Twitch
30
does,
seconds. Okay.
and I think it's so people can't like stream watch like during tournaments
Right.
and feed people information. There are no items in that category. All right.
Yeah, I just got War of the Light, Jackson. I'm playing with West with the a Rage tank. I think that's what I'm going with. Oh, I also have Fight for the Light. What was that? The first expansion? With Green Lantern? Yeah. But I missed it when the Sony blackout happened and they offered the Fight for the Light for free. So I ended up having to buy it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Let's see. Place the item. That's cool. Let's see. Um, Alright, I think that's done.
Okay.
Like setting up the freaking stuff with this cursor and everything is so janky. Like,
Yeah.
it's a cool idea and like it's rad that you can customize your own shit, but it's just a little janky. Um, let's see.
That's cool. Yeah, we often go back and forth with hero and villain. So
Yeah,
we're closer to already as a hero than we are villains.
yeah. Like we're level 17 on our
17 on
on our
heroes.
heroes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I get to use my armory.
T3. Nice.
This seems like it's a lot of housekeeping. As far as like, do the armory. Now put a lamp in your building.
Yeah.
Like, man,
I finally put everything in there that I have.
nice.
That they give like
Oh,
default give us.
all right. Place and use your armory. Ugh. Wait, let me. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, will be gigantic. Meet Brother Blood in the Chinatown Safe House. Is that the one you got, or
Yeah.
okay? Exit base.
I went back to the nightclub so we can get to